guys, welcome to the channel, Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I don't know if this one's going to belong in the documentary series playlist until I watch it. It's Dolly Parton on The Tonight Show, and it's a gift request of David Baumer. And I have an unboxing coming up of David soon, too, because I went to my P.O. box yesterday, David, and I got the package that you sent me, so thank you for that. And let's see what Dolly on The Tonight Show is all about. And this is with Johnny Carson. And back in the day, Johnny was the man. And then David Letterman. I was partial to Letterman. But here we go. The lovable Dolly Parton on growing up in the country. Okay.
Welcome back. If you just joined us, we have Ray Johnson, Jose Molina, Charlie Callis tonight. And this gal was here a few weeks ago. She's just delightful. She has millions and millions of fans. And this album, where's the album? Somebody stole the album. Well, that's how...
Hold up the Kleenex box.
What?
Just gives you a feeling like you had an album.
It's a lot thinner than this. But anyway, the album is called The New Harvest First Gathering, and it's released today, which is possibly maybe the reason we don't have it. And she'll be appearing on February the 27th with Mac Davis at the Anaheim Convention Center as part of their three-week tour that they're starting together. Would you welcome Dolly Parton? Dolly?
Yeah. He's going to be smitten.
Thank you. This is one of the songs out of the new album. It's one I've written. I hope you'll like. It's been a long, dark night, and I've been waiting for the morning. It's been a long, hard fight, but I see a brand new day dawning.
Pretty.
I've been looking for the sunshine. You know, I ain't seen it in so long. But everything's gonna work out just fine. And everything's gonna be alright. That's been all wrong.
Love that line.
'Cause I can see the light of a clear blue morning. I can see the light of a brand new day. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. Oh, and everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. It's been a long, long time since I've known the taste of freedom. Those clinging vines that had me bound when I don't need them. I've been like a captured eagle.
Captured eagle.
You know, an eagle's born to fly. Now that I have won my freedom, like an eagle, I am eager for the sky. Why don't you people clap along with me? I can see the light of a clear blue morning. Everybody else. I can see the light of a brand new day.
It's like a revival in church.
I can see the light of a clear blue morning. Oh, and everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. Here we go again. 'Cause I can see the light of a clear blue morning. Yeah, I can see the light of a brand new day. I can Everything's gonna be alright.
Braided them.
Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. Thank you. Thanks for your help too.
Wonder where the backing vocalists were. She was a bigger girl back then.
Hello, Dolly. Did you get people singing that to you all the time? Hello, Dolly.
Oh, a time or two.
How you been?
I've been fine. I'm so excited to be back so soon.
Well, you look like a Christmas tree ornament tonight.
Thank you.
You have these made. I think we talked about that. You said that you have a
lady in
gal who
Nashville
makes these?
that does my things. And, of course, I just wanted to tell you that I'm really happy that I got a chance to come back so soon.
Aw,
and I know that a
delighted.
lot of people are watching because I had so many people.
Did you have good comments by the time you were here?
Yeah, I really did. In fact, I think everybody in the world must have seen the show.
Except your husband.
No, he didn't see it, I'll have to admit.
Now, I don't know whether you saw the show last time, and you've said this publicly before, that your husband feels awkward about watching you, or he gets...
Well, it makes him kind of nervous. I don't really
Makes
know
him
why he
nervous?
don't watch, but he just never does watch me perform. He's never seen me perform. We've been married for 10 years. And
That's
of course
weird.
he's yeah, no.
That really is.
But anyway, he wouldn't
He's
be
like, I
watching
know.
tonight, and as for the folks that didn't see it the last time, Johnny is his favorite. And I had to tell him all the jokes. Yeah, Johnny's my
You went on and
favorite.
told him. Well, it won't take you too much time tonight to tell him all the jokes.
I'm not going to
Sum them up very quickly tonight.
Oh, I thought it was good.
Yeah.
But anyway, my mama was the one, though, that really gave me a fit. She,
What do you mean?
Well, you know how he was kidding about her. My mama is the best person in the world, and she's just typical mama. And,
Oh,
you know,
but I know
there's
what you're talking
12
about.
of
I
us
asked
kids.
about you had a big family, 12 kids, and you said...
I made some smart remark. Oh, I was just kidding. Oh, she wasn't that mad. She just, I said something about she could get pregnant having Daddy explain the advantages of the pill to her or something.
Something like that.
Yeah, anyway, she said,
Back it in.
I called up and I said, Mama, they told me that the people on the Tonight Show liked me real good, and they asked me to come back, and I was real excited. I thought that was a real big deal, you know. She said, well, now that's real nice. You go back up there and you have a good time, and you be cute and you be funny, but I'd appreciate it if you'd just leave me and your daddy out of it.
There's no more conversation about the family.
No, but I tell you what, my mom is in the hospital. She's
I'm
been in there
sorry.
several days. She's had some surgery. She's fine now.
Right.
But I know she's watching, and she's probably squirming around in the hospital bed.
What's her
She's
name?
going to get Abby Lee.
Abby Lee?
And my daddy,
All right,
I'm
if
sure,
you're
is at the
watching
hospital,
tonight,
too.
we hope you're get well soon.
But anyway,
Okay.
she loves you and the show.
Thank you. Good to see you. We'll do this. We'll come back. We'll talk some more and whatever. Stay tuned.
You know, they brought her back 3 weeks after she had been on. And so, I mean, this is just how the industry works, too, because television and record labels and all, they tend to be owned by the same corporation. So, multiple corporations. And so, when they're going to release an artist's album, they'll have them run the TV circuit. And, I mean, when you get on the Tonight Show, your album sales are going to go up through the roof. And so, of course, Dolly's going to be happy. But what a shocker that her husband hadn't seen her perform at all. He just gets too nervous. Or maybe he gets a little jealous, like all these guys are ogling Dolly, you know, and you know the guys want her. I don't know. Maybe it's just too tough.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Doc. We
Does
found the
Dolly
album.
have children? Did she
Dolly,
have
we
kids?
found the album, which is your latest album. The record has disappeared. Now, they just didn't send the jacket over, did they?
Yeah, I guess they did because the album won't be out until, I think, the 27th.
Officially, huh?
Yeah, so that was just something I wanted to bring.
A lot of these your own
So we could
songs
show-
that you did?
Uh-huh, all of them but two are,
Mm-hmm.
are songs that I've written. Of course, I do most of my own writing.
That's
but,
great to be able to have the talent to write and sing. You arranged them. And
Well,
everything else.
I worked on this. This is the first time that I've ever had, the freedom to really
Right.
get all of my musical ideas down, even though I have to admit I had lots and lots of help on this. I have great people in my group,
Right.
that had creative ideas. And it's co-produced by Greg Perry, who is the head of our group.
Mm-hmm.
And Rod Smar had terrific ideas, and Charlie Chapelier and Clyde Brooks and all kinds of people on there. So I can't take full credit, but I'm proud of the album. I think it turned out real nice.
Good. Without mentioning your mom or dad again, since we can't talk about them. You
Well,
mentioned
you can't talk
you mentioned
about-
you grew up in the Tennessee mountains.
Yeah, I did, in the Smoky Mountains, and
Yeah.
like I mentioned, from a large family, just farm folks. My daddy didn't tell me not to talk about him, so I can talk about him.
Was he a farmer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We made our living farming.
Every time you think of the hills of Tennessee, I always remember, I guess it was Sergeant York, I remember in the movie, kept saying, I just want a good piece of bottom land.
Well, that's
like
about the truth.
Remember? Just want a good piece of bottom land. And after the war, he got it, but it was between like two ridges.
Yeah, well,
and
you
that's supposed to
almost-
be the most productive land.
Well, that is the most fertile, of course, in the country. You raise crops all over the side of the mountains, and there's an old joke about all country people, farmers having one leg shorter than the other. That's from trying to hoe the fields and stay up on the side of the mountain.
They actually
So-
cultivate the side.
Yeah, well, you do, yeah. Mostly you raise corn and...
Do they have what you call mountain humor jokes? Like
Oh, yeah, they
maybe-
have lots of jokes. I guess one of my favorites, this might not be too nice, but I'm going to tell it anyway. I think it's funny.
This is the show to do it, if there's any such show to do it.
Well,
Well, you have a
I'll just say it
dubious
'cause
show
Mama's
anyway, why?
watching. I tell you. But anyway, there's this one story. It's supposed to be the truth. I don't know if it is or not. I doubt it. But anyway, this kid swallowed a bullet, and the mother got real upset, and so she rushed it to the doctor. And she told the doctor that the kid had swallowed the bullet, and he said, well, now, don't you worry about it. You take it home, and you give it a good dose of castor oil, which is a real strong laxative.
Oh, yes,
So,
I know about
give
that.
it a good dose of castor oil and just watch it real close and don't point it at anybody.
That's
Johnny like that.
That's okay. We haven't had a good bullet joke on this show
You
in
probably
a long
had that
time.
one before.
No,
but-
bullets are cleared on this show. all
Oh,
right.
okay.
You know, we had Alex Haley on the show a couple of weeks ago and talked about genealogy and where people came from. Did you ever check out your family background, past your, say, grandmothers, grandfathers, or?
Well, they all lived on the same mountain. We never got any farther than that.
Yeah.
You mean trace our
Yeah,
history
further
back
back
to
than
whatever?
that. Yeah, where you originally came from, or
Well, I really don't know where I came from except in the mountains.
just in the mountains?
Yeah.
How close were your closest neighbors?
Oh, our closest neighbors at one time where we lived was, I guess, 2 miles away. In fact, this sounds like a story made up. It sounds like something in the old days. But at one time where we lived, we didn't have close neighbors, and there was this church that used to be up on the top of the mountain. And anytime that a person, you knew the neighbors and the people that lived in and around there, and if somebody was sick, you kind of would pick that up maybe at church or something. And if somebody died, somebody would ring the church bell, ever how many years old they were, that many times, and you kind of know that, what had happened.
Knowing the neighbors well,
Yeah,
you
and
know
if
who it
you,
was, huh?
if you needed help, you would ring the bell 3 times. And then everybody, all the farmers and the mountain people would gather up at the church to see what was going on, like somebody's house was burning down
Right.
and that sort of thing. And if a baby was born, they would ring it once, so everybody pretty much knew, all the people. But that was just in case somebody needed something, all the people would gather there. I thought that was a pretty neat idea.
So you had to be communicated by the church bell.
Yeah.
That's what I should get for the monologue.
Yeah.
And, 3 bells, help comes, and somebody died. Were you, were you born at home or were you born in a hospital?
I was born at home. In fact, there's 12 of us kids, and 6 of us were born at home. And the doctor that delivered us, of course, a lot of times they didn't even have a doctor.
You had a midwife? Or,
Yeah, right, and neighbors, everybody knew what to do. You learn to survive the best way you can. But when I was born, the doctor did come to our house. My doctor is still alive. He's a wonderful man. His name is Dr. Robert F. Thomas. And when he came to our house, we didn't have money to pay him. And, of course, few people ever did. But he worked for the Methodist Association, even though we were not Methodists. But we were happy that we had some Methodists because of the doctor. But when I was born, not just because of that, but he was paid with a sack of cornmeal. Of course, we used to grow our own corn, and we used to shell it, and Daddy used to take it to the mill. And, of course, that's what I cost, a sack of meal.
So you came in for a sack of meal,
That's
huh?
right.
Yeah, I guess in rural areas they did it very often. They bartered with the stores for goods and so forth instead of money.
Sure, because the people, even the doctor, he was not wealthy by any means, and I'm sure they made good use of the meal. It's just too bad it couldn't have been flour. It had more dough.
Well, Come on, folks. Did you, I would guess you probably met your husband from the area.
No.
Really?
Well, he's from Tennessee, but I met my husband the first day that I moved to Nashville in 1964. As a matter of fact.
First day away from home and...
Well, I just took up with a strange man, that's all. My daddy didn't want me to leave home for that very reason. He knew I'd do that.
Really?
No, I'm only kidding. But anyway, I did. It's the truth that I met my husband the first day. I took dirty clothes from home because I was in such a hurry to go. So I had gone to the laundromat, which was the first time that I had ever been to a laundromat. And I put my clothes in the wash machine, and I got a cold drink, and I was just walking along the sidewalks, just kind of looking around Nashville. So this good-looking guy went by in a Chevrolet, and me being straight from the country, you speak to everybody. And if you don't, you're stuck up. You know, you're just a nose stick in the mud if you don't speak. So he said, "You're gonna, hello there, you're gonna get sunburned." I said, "Oh, I don't think so. How you doing?" So anyway, so he made a circle and came back around. I thought, uh-oh, I've done it this time. So
What'd you do? Say, come on in and see my spin cycle?
I can't imagine what her father's thinking watching this on TV now. Like the whole family story it's kind of cute. I'm sure he was fine with it, but I mean, it's a different thing when you come from where they come from, out in the country like that, where nobody's around, and now the whole world knows your story. It's just be a mental adjustment.
well,
You know, the opening thing.
no, but I wish I'd have thought of that. I'm not that clever.
Oh, well,
But I tell you what, though, we did start talking, and he did go back in the laundromat with me, and I was hoping he wouldn't see me getting my clothes out of, the dryer and all. But anyway, we met at the Wishy-Washy, and in all honesty, it's been wishy-washy ever
The wishy-washy?
since.
That's you meet nice people at the laundromat.
And 2 years later, we married.
You know, it's not a bad place to meet fellas, because if you see a guy going there, the laundromat with clothes,
Yeah, you
it's
know
not a
he's-
bad assumption that he's
He'll
unmarried.
do the washing for you.
Yeah, or he might not married, or his wife doesn't like to wash, one of the two. So how long you been married now?
For 10 years.
That's good, and it's happy and everything?
Oh, it's great.
Super.
It's like we talked before. He never goes to the shows. He never. He's just really a great person. And now he really stays behind the scenes. Am I talking too long?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, but I want to tell you a funny thing that he did. Well, there's a couple of funny things, but I'll tell you one for sure. There's the tour bus that goes, in Nashville, that goes around to all the stars' homes. And we live way out in the country. I guess I never thought I was that much of a star, but they do come there anyway.
Sure you are.
So, anyway, he works out in the yard all the time. He works with the tractor and does a lot of grade work and construction. And so he just loves to be outside. So people come up and, he just looks like a gardener or just somebody working there. And that's what he wants them to think. So they start to take pictures. He said, no, don't, you got the wrong one. I just work here. And so then they start asking him questions about me and about my family. I said, what's she like? He said, oh, she's really nice. I just love her. But her husband, I don't know about him. He's kind of weird. So anyway, they just always, putting him on like that. And once they tore down the fence, backing the bus out, they have to turn around in their driveway. Yeah. And they said, well, just don't mention that it was a tour bus when they come home. He said, I won't mention it because I wouldn't dare mention it to him. But now y'all be careful, you hear?
He's having more fun putting them on.
I know, that's what he does. He won't let them take pictures just in case, Yeah. So now I've done spilled the whole thing. So next time they'll always take a picture.
You're copping out in your whole family, your mother, your father, your husband. You gonna do another number for us?
Oh,
I will.
Let me get my guitar here.
You call it guitar or guitar?
Guitar.
Guitar.
Get this your
Accent
guitar.
on that guitar.
I tell you what, this is a song that, now I write a lot of songs about my growing up days and about my mama, and most of them are really good because I have a great mom and daddy. Now this is the song. Mama loves me to sing the good ones about her.
Sure.
But this is one she hates. So she...
So Mother, you're gonna get yours.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna sing this so she'll get better faster because she'll get her spunk back. She's gonna be mad at this. This is called Traveling Man, and if I can remember it, I've never just played it in the guitar, not in a while. The man I loved had a selling route, selling goods from house to house. Now I knew my mama would never stand for me stepping out with a traveling man. And my mama bought things that he was a selling, but mama didn't know, and I sure wouldn't tell him that behind her back, I was making plans to meet somewhere with that traveling man. Yeah, that traveling man was a good bit older, but a girl needs arms to hold her. Mama didn't know, 'cause I didn't told her, 'cause she wouldn't understand me stepping out with a traveling man. And my mama didn't allow me a going courting, and I'd tell lies, I reckon I oughtn't. Oh, but she'd have given me the back of her hand if she'd have seen me with that traveling man. So I'd tell my mama that I reckon I ought to run to the spring and fetch her some water. But what mama didn't know is I had a plan to meet down there with that traveling man. Now I made plans to run away with that traveling man on a Saturday. Well, Saturday's here, and here I stand, and there goes mama with my traveling man. That traveling man was a two-time lover. He took my love and he took my mother. I didn't know, 'cause mama didn't tell me, and I don't understand. Mama running off with my traveling man, and I am really gonna miss that traveling man.
That's cute.
Johnny loved that.
Thank you. That's
It's
nice.
so bouncy.
Mother will be on her feet tomorrow.
Yes.
She's on her feet now, I guarantee.
We'll take a short pause. We'll be right back. Charlie Callis is with us tonight. Also, we have Jose Molina and Ray Johnson.
There we go. You know, the sound was really good, too. Like, she wasn't mic'd up here or whatever. I think they have microphones that are just above the sight line of the cameras and all that stuff. Sound was really good, but that was a funny song. And I just love these vignettes. And you look, you see, no matter how big you are, you still worry about what your parents think. It's only proper, you know? It's just the way it works, human nature. So, I don't know. Dolly was, Johnny met his match on that one, because Dolly's just this bubbly, happy, good-looking, you know, person with this very clear diction when she speaks. She's got a great speaking voice, but she doesn't waste any words. She's very direct. She looks you right in the eye, and then she got that smile, and, you know, she's got this girl next door thing going on, but also this little troublemaking side. And so it was fun. All right, folks, that's going to go in the documentary playlist. I think it's certainly worth it because it gives some background on Dolly. So there we have it. David, thank you for that, my friend, and I'm going to be doing the unboxing next. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video, and keep rocking the country.
She said, well, now that's real nice. You go back up there and you have a good time, and you be cute and you be funny, but I'd appreciate it if you'd just leave me and your daddy out of it.
There's no more.